Sometimes your ADHD can really get you down, whether that's because of your performance or your relationships. Things can get to your head. So I'm going to show you a 4-step process today that you can use to change your vibration. So number 1, you've got to ask yourself if staying in the state that you're in is going to help you to feel better or to solve your problem. The answer is always going to be no. But the reason you ask that question is because it changes your focus and it breaks your pattern of believing that you need to stay in that state, that somehow there's something to gain from it. There's nothing to gain from it. You need to break that cycle. Number 2, once you've broken that, you need to change your state. So you can do that by doing some exercise, some breathing, by thinking of some things in your life that you could feel grateful for, and going to do a different activity if you can, or try to change your posture, change how you're expressing yourself. Try to put on a smile. I don't know if you've heard the fake it before you make it thing, but if you start to change your physiology to align with a better mood, it can start to actually create the associations, change the focus. So change the physiology, breathe, exercise, relax. Number 3, once you have changed your state successfully, you might find that it keeps trying to creep back in. So to break that cycle, when you get some time, I recommend pulling out a journal and starting to write. You need to get it on paper so it's not all going through your mind. And just write about why you feel that way, why you feel down about things. Why? And dig deep on that. And then the final step is to find a solution. So when you wrote about how, why you feel that way, what's the solution to that? So write what the solutions are, potential solutions, and choose the one that feels right. That solution could just be a change of focus. Instead of focusing on this, I'm going to focus on this. Or it could be, you know what? I don't need to do this in my life. This is causing me pain now. There's nothing to gain from this. Or it could be, well, maybe it's because I want something more in my life and I want to do this. So I'm going to start pursuing this, or I'm going to get help with this. You got to think about what that is, what that next step is, that next solution, and then go and pursue it. The key here is to be flexible. Flexibility is power. Rigidity will rob you of the life you could have. So rather than thinking, oh, there's nothing I can change here, think, what could I change here? It might just be a slight change, but think about what that next solution is.